Hey everybody, it's Chanchai. I'm just going to do some setups and then we're going to get into this training session with Spacetime. And we're going to cover Jeffry today. Just a few things I'm just going to point out. I'm not a Jeffry expert, but I'm going to point out some basic stuff and we're going to workshop it so that, so that Jeffry can understand some of what he can do to exert his game. It's going to cover the basics of VF. It's really important. And this is really general stuff that you can apply to any character, and it just helps. But Jeffry really specifically does this. Go has a lot of -10 situations that are guaranteed throw because he wants to bait that. No, that's a harder game to play, but that's something that that Go can do. Jeffry, on the other hand, has a lot of situations that set up fuzzy guard, and the opponent doesn't have to know the fuzzy guard situation, but if they don't know it, then Jeffry has an advantage on setting up a Bari versus throwing, right? Or punishing a Bari, or to throw to punish defense. So I'm going to go over that with Spacetime, but right now first I'm going to fix the Twitch settings, because Twitch, Virtua Fighter, it's Virtua Fighter's fault, but Virtua Fighter keeps indicating it, marking itself as games and demos. So let's, oh dang it, have to log back into Twitch. Alright, let's do this. Jimmy, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Still waiting on Spacetime, and no rush for them because they waited for me. So, so it's much appreciated that they want to have this time to train, and so it's a good opportunity to explain to a lot of people about setups, and it's stuff that I need to do a lot more in my game too. So I'm going to cover that. I'll show it to Twitch chat, and then I will bring it up to Spacetime once they're ready, and then we'll work it out and we'll play our games. Yeah. So 2K, that is huge. That is really crazy range. Yeah. Yeah, but the first one I'm going to start with to tell people is actually this. It's a low poke, it is slow, but look at that +3, right? So Leon should actually fuzzy guard after that. But most opponents won't. So because most opponents are likely, because most low attacks leave you at minus, it's very likely that somebody that's playing on intuition and not on frame knowledge is going to like attack right away after that. So then at +3, you got something like, this is pretty easy. Anything basically 14 frames, 15 frames against most characters, 14 frames against the 4 out of the 19 characters, 4 characters have an 11 frame jab. And it's up to them to actually know that they could jab that situation. So, let's see. Jeffry, I don't know Jeffry's 15 frame moves though, so let me see. 16, that's online would work, but kind of dangerous. P+K? Okay. So then you can do like this and then do that. Now you gotta wait just a slight moment to like a little after the hit. So that way you don't, if you do it too early, it's not gonna come out right. You gotta go like that. But you can also mash it, so. +1, good to know. 6 PP of course is good, but yeah. Shotney should be really good, right? This used to be such a good move. I don't know about now, but it used to be a really good move. That's like guaranteed, and then you set up like Oki. Is it +8? Oh, jeez, yeah. So you would do this into the freaking throws. Yeah, that'd be nuts. So you do this, and you do this, and then you watch to see if they do. Something I'm going to tell Spacetime is also that quality information. When you condition people and set up reads, you can condition first and then use that to build information. So, for example, let's say you did this +3 situation. Now, I could right away try to punish a Bari, but I actually encourage you not to do that the first time. When we do reading rounds, use a throw. Do this into throw. And the reason is, you can see what they Abari with, and that will tell you like it will actually give you more information. And you don't have to be super knowledgeable, but you do have to know. But it helps you to know what they're trying to punish you with. And so if they attack back with something really fast, then you kind of know what you're working with. If they try to punish with something slow, they're gambling, and you get to do something really huge like this, you know, because if they're using something way too slow. But generally, any attack that they do back after this, you know, P plus K would be very good because of the plus 8 that Jimmy said, right? Yeah. So this would be, if this gets you plus 8 on counter hit, that means you get to force like me, you get to force like throw, right? So it'd be like this, I got the counter hit, then I throw, right? That is really important stuff. And then, but using the throw, again, I recommend first doing your fuzzy setup into throw. That way you can see specifically what they're trying to do. And then, let's say you are fighting somebody who does fuzzy guard. You fight Killa, you do this, and you try to throw him. He's gonna fuzzy guard under that. If he fuzzies under it, if you see him do a head bob, duck, and your throw whiffs, then you start doing low throws. But you do that only after they show you they're gonna actually fuzzy guard. And so the proper way for them to fuzzy guard this is to go like this. You're looking for this. If you see, after you hit them with this, you see them do that, then you go for low throws. That's how you set up BF. And you don't have to think so complicated, but you do need to practice this against AI, practice this in your private sessions, these setups, and they're kind of automatic when you play. When you get used to it, they're actually very easy to do. It's just something you have to practice yourself on your downtime, or when you're playing with friends or people that are in a workshop training session. So those, you know, and we're going to cover some of those situations with Jeffry. Yeah, let me turn the volume down on that. Except did he try to call me yet? He did miss a call. Okay, I'm gonna call him. Alright, I'm gonna call him back. Funny how that goes. Alright. Alright. Hey, can you hear me okay?
Hear you.
Okay, cool. So I'm ready to start the lecture. I don't know if you knew that I started a lecture series for you. It's not a big lecture, it's just very basic situation stuff. So if you want to join in, Jimmy's in the chat too. Go ahead and set up a room and send me an invite and I will join you.
Is it default 45 limit? I can't remember. Is it 45 time limit to default?
Yes, yeah, 45 seconds. That started with Virtua Fighter 4, was around 40 or 45. Yeah, it used to be 30 back in the day.
Win count, 3 rounds, right?
Yeah. I hope you don't mind that we start doing workshop though, because I'm just going to show you some situations really quick, if that's okay with you.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. It's just going to be the way we set up the opponent with Jeffry. So, easy places to look if you want to shortcut. I'm talking to Twitch, by the way. If you want to shortcut figuring out the situations where you set up a fuzzy guard situation, you're really looking for your +3s, your +4s, your +5s, right? That's pretty simple. Jeffrey's got a lot of them. Jeffry is built around setting up that fuzzy situation and then punishing whatever the opponent does in that fuzzy situation. And it's not always fuzzy, but if it is fuzzy, he's got a really powerful answer because he could low throw them. And it's really scary when he does that. And then from there, you want to learn your Okizeme setups after you low throw. But similarly, when you're playing almost anyone, most of the time people Abari, especially after this setup. 2 kick guard, this thing is actually, now I see why Adam Yuki likes to use this on Wake Up, like as Okizeme. Because he's gonna, yeah, I'm talking to chat. Okay.
I have my reset button set up for invites.
So, Jimmy Claymore, most of the time when Jeffry does this in Okizeme, is he getting a lot of side turn one? That's pretty nasty. Right? Because this, even though it's a low, it's going to leave them like standing. So he can set up kind of high pressure situation from the side. Obviously, knee from the side is the most nasty thing in the world. It's just so safe. Let's see. So this thing, also another fuzzy situation, but they're crouching, so... Are they? No. They're not crouching. But you just have to time the throw there. It's just too far away. Okay. So this is more of setting up like mid-low mix-ups. +3. Yeah, this one is another fuzzy setup, real fuzzy setup. Is it? It's weird, it's +4, but it's got range, so it's not really fuzzy, right? So again, man, a lot of low mid mix-up setup. Hey, Blurring, how you doing today? So Blurring, what I'm talking about is learning situations that create fuzzy guard situations, not because you think the opponent's kind of fuzzy, but for you to watch what they do. This situation, most low attacks in VF will leave you minus on hit. Jeffry has 2 kick and guard, which is a low attack. It's very slow, so people can react at a high level on that, but it does hit people, especially at Okizeme, and it sets up this +3 or on the side +9, but let's not worry about the +9, let's worry about the +3. So normally the opponent should fuzzy, but they don't always do that. Most of the time they don't in America. So most of the time people will attack after getting hit by this. And that leaves you to do a 15 frame attack. You can do 4K, you could do P+K, yeah. And P+K, if you get a counter hit with that, will lead to +8, which is a mix up of throw and mid. So it's learning about setups, but let me shortcut this. After you do 2K+G, you want to do something like in the first round, not always, but in the first round, do a throw. In these fuzzy setups, do a throw. And the reason you do the throw is because you want quality information. You want to know exactly what they're trying to do after that, and then you can punish whatever habit that is. That's the gist, right? Quality information. If you do a throw, if they do an attack, you get to see exactly which attack it is. If they do a fuzzy, you get to see that it was a fuzzy guard. If you went straight to the attack right away, you only have partial information. So that's really important in the future when you get better and better at poking an opponent and reading what they do after it. And it's so big in Virtua Fighter. I think you're in spectator space-time. So, let's see. I forgot what the Yakuza costume looks like for Jeffry, so. Okay, so I'm just going to show you a few basic ones. 2 kick plus guard is the one I've been telling everyone about because it's a low attack. That's a good way to start. You're standing still. They're still standing usually when you hit them with this, but it's +3 on hit. So I want you to do the +3 on hit and then do a throw. So
move again?
Hit me with 2K+G and then do a throw. No, 2 kick and guard. 2 kick and guard.
2 kick and guard, okay.
Yeah, yes, that's the one. Yeah. Okay, good. So now that you did the throw, you saw that I was doing punch, punch, punch. Okay? Yeah. So now, that information tells you that they're barred. Now, understand, most low attacks leave the opponent plus. This low attack leaves Jeffry +3, fuzzy guard situation. So now, do P+K after it. There you go. And that counter hit will give you a +8. Okay. So for example, this time try it again. Good. Now this time I did throw, and so that way you only did a recovery hit, so it wasn't the +8, but still good. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna mash punch. Go ahead and do the same sequence you just did. Yep. So does that make sense there? Now try. Now do it again. Right? Good. So what I'm doing now is I'm doing fuzzy guards. So I want you to try to mix up throw and mid just to see if I'm actually doing the fuzzy guard. Alright. So now that I'm doing fuzzy guard, now I want you to do low throw.
Yeah.
Okay. Just so that we can illustrate it. We can also set the routes to 5 since we're workshopping for the moment. And then we'll do training a bit.
I'll just do it. I'll just.
No problem. Alright. Let me know if it's set to the 5 rounds or not already. And if you can't, that's okay.
Should be set to 5 rounds.
You can't change it, right? Okay.
Change it.
Okay, cool. Alright. So this move is a slow move, I'll admit, but it's actually a really good one when you learn how to use it. But there's a lot of these same exact situations. So what works here applies in a lot of situations. But Jeffry does create range play, so that puts a little wrinkle in it. But it's just good to watch for Bari, right? So doing throw is really good. So 2 kick. Go ahead and keep doing the 2 kick and guard.
Guard.
Yeah. And then watch what I do. Okay, so what option did I do there?
Evade.
Yeah. So now which option? So just go ahead and punish the next one.
I can't.
Just.
He does it.
Yep. No problem. So yep, that's the correct answer. Keep doing it. And then next round, I'm gonna do a different option, and I want you to punish that option. Okay?
Round 2. Ready, go!
Keep doing it. Keep practice. Yeah, just try different stuff. Honestly, punch plus kick is really good here. Alright, I'm gonna do a different option. I want you to punish it.
I'm being silly.
Yeah, no problem. This is training you.
Excellent.
Very good. Yep. Each round's gonna be a different option. There you go. So low throw beats fuzzy guard.
Yeah.
And then also in the future, when you punish the fuzzy guard, learn how to do the okizemis. So eventually your long-term project's gonna learn how to do that low throw into a fuzzy guard, into okizemi. Very good. Alright, next round I'm going to show you, we're going to do the same thing because I'm showing you more, okay? Just each round I will...
Don't reset it in 4 games.
No, this is fine. I don't mind the break because we can talk. So, we're going to do the same drill. Each round I'm picking a single option, and I just want you to... Now, what I told the chat, you should start, when you're reading the opponent and you don't know what they're going to do, you should just start with a throw just to see what it is.
Yeah.
Okay? So start with the throw just to see it. Take the hit. And this is the anti-masher. Yep. Alright. Alright. Next round, new option.
Round 2. Ready, go!
My screen, I hate that my screen is like this. Very good.
Are you talking about the screen basically with the chat taking it off the screen?
Yeah, my screen blinked. Alright, now, new option. Nice. See, and you don't, the only thing that like, that throw doesn't see is that I do ECD, but it doesn't matter. It's just gonna beat the ECD anyways. So, all right. The next game we're gonna change the move that we use. There you go. See, like, if you know it's a slow move, then you know that you can do like something huge like that, right? Because I did such a slow move. Obviously, if I switch back to low punch, you got to change it back to P plus K, but still, that's the correct. And it's good to check that, right? It's good to know what you can, like, which one to use. Now it's good. That was beautiful. Nice. Okay, so the next move we're going to use, this one's going to be a little harder, I think. Do 3P plus K. Okay?
3P plus K?
Yeah, 3P plus K. Or actually, let's give us a bigger challenge. Let's do 4PK.
I'm trying to... Okay, 4P.
So 4P and then kick follow-up, yeah. Because, like, for example, like if you had whiff punish me with that move.
4P plus K or 4P?
4P, then K. No, 4PK is from the start. That's the new move we're doing. So you gotta figure out what option I'm doing after you hit me with that. It's replacing 2 kick plus guard. 4PK is a +4 move. Easier to fuzzy guard by doing crouch dash, so. There you go.
I was basically thinking I was basically hit checking there.
Yes. Well, I think it's guaranteed on a whiff punish. Like if somebody like whiffs, you can hit them with this. So remember that you're +4. So you can do a 16 frame attack in that case. So yeah.
So basically like...
Round 4. Ready, go!
Very nice. Now do the throw just to see which option. Now you know I'm doing that option. So you can do knee. Yeah. So, an example.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Very nice.
I kind of struggle with getting back with
Excellent.
Sorry about that, I actually did.
No, you did the right one. You did the right one. I changed the option just to see if you could see it. So it's just
The last hit basically I did 4KP, you know?
Yep. All right, let's go ahead and do a match here, a game, just in between game. All right, and just play however you like. All right.
Let me think around.
We can do 5 rounds. It's okay. It's a good break. It's a good like intermission.
I did 3.
Okay, that's fine.
Round 1. Ready, go!
I have no idea what I did to do with Jeffrey. Alright, getting an idea.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Very good. Very nice.
Round 3. Ready, Round 4. Ready,
Very good, Fuzzy. That was excellent, Fuzzy. Very good.
I know it's a +3 move, so I can basically do a duck fuzzy. Just, I mean, it's probably
Yep.
better if I do crouch.
No. Duck Fuzzy is the correct answer when you're at -3. Duck Fuzzy was the perfect answer. That's the correct way to fuzzy. If you do crouch dash, you're gonna screw up things like fuzzy guard attack. Like they're not gonna work because you're gonna stand up in time to get thrown. Now, on the side turn, that's a +9. Oh, that gives me ideas. No problem. That's what this training is for. Now, if your 2P was faster, or if you did 2P sooner, you would have beat this. But it is really hard. It's really hard. Very nice. It takes a lot of time to get used to it. I'm just showing it to you, so don't worry. Okay. But this is conditioning. Reading is simply just doing like a conditioning and then watching what people do. It doesn't have to be like getting in their head so much, but just kind of setting up the situation to just kind of see what they do. And you can work with specific options, or you can work with very simple options, you know, like general options. And general options is like just simply throwing and attacking, but doing a fast attack covers your ground. But when you start like when you start recognizing like things, and when you start to know the frames better, then you can get into more details. But it's better to just do a general option first. So right now, throwing is working very much against you. So. There you go. That was beautiful.
I guess I gotta do it early. I'm basically doing it too late.
Yeah, online you might have to kind of learn to do it a little early. But actually, in general, even offline, you have to kind of do it early. Like it's a skill to build. It's not something you just because you know it, you can do it. That's why I'm doing this session with you, so we can work on it. So that you, and because the sharper you, the more comfortable you get at doing this, the more powerful. That was really good, Fuzzy. But yeah, Jeffrey has just got so many of these opponent can fuzzy when I hit them stuff. And that's his game. So this is, I feel like this is the reason like Harpooneer says that Jeffrey is all about reverse Nitaku, is because he sets up so many fuzzy situations just by hitting the opponent. So
yeah, it's kind of like how like Kai, how Outway Pie basically plays Pie basically trying to shut down never mind, I'm not sure.
I could kind of hear some of that, but I think I know what you're saying. Yeah, Pie sets up a lot. He does.
I said Outway Pie like says that punishing Fuzzy is so basic.
So there it is. But you see how scary a low attack that does this is, though? Like, most people don't block the low because it's not worthwhile in BF. So now they need to, like, learn how to deal with the fuzzy after it, you know? Or, like, fuzzy after it, but... Nice.
Sorry, I'm basically, like, messing up input. I'm like, am I pressing something wrong?
No, that's... Yeah, I understand. That's... my hands get tied up when I'm learning a new skill, too.
Yeah, thanks for giving me some pointers. I mean, I'm not as sharp today as I usually am. But well, I'm not really that sharp.
No, don't worry about it at all. I think this is gonna help. I think this is gonna help you. And sharp, you know, the sharpness just comes with practicing it. And so, you know, I'm just kind of showing you how it looks and how it feels too. And the repeated situation is the best way for it to kind of get used to it. Seeing the options. That was beautiful.
I see a fade. I think that was it -6 or something.
Yeah, so I don't know the situations that well. I just look at key ones and I'm like, this is what I'm going to do with that move. Nice. Good fuzzy.
Come on, Messi.
God, I love that move.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Nice. Yep, I'm here. Fun Jeffrey battles. It's that like low is a lot of people's weaknesses because, and in most cases they're correct for attacking.
Kind of like in 2D games, overheads are hard to block. Most people are blocking low.
Yeah. Yeah, low. So when you fight like a defensive opponent, low can set people like low actually works against a Kai pretty well, but he can block some of them. This one he might be able to block this one though.
Yeah, I'm not quite as sharp as I was basically last weekend.
No problem. Don't worry about it. But also like it's just good training.
Not a proper punish. What's proper punish, but it's not great.
Well, if you block this move, it's minus 13, so it's PK. There you go. And then I'm supposed to fuzzy guard there. So that's our trading as Jeffrey also. That's a fuzzy guard situation. After a PK, it's crouch dash fuzzy. Very nice.
Round 4. Ready,
That was good fuzzy. That's how powerful low attacks are in this game. Oh, I'm gonna call it after this because I got to get ready for tournament soon. But this is a really good session. We'll do more sessions, okay? I hope you don't mind. Is this type of training okay for you?
Okay.
Okay. I mean, we are fighting. You can try to beat me up, but I'm just using the technique that I'm just because I'm trying to practice too. So yeah, nice.
Do you have a tournament today?
Yep, tournament's in 45 minutes. Very nice.
You're Romeo.
I actually don't know how to do it. I know that that's the throw. I don't know how to control the direction of the throw. Beautiful. Good game. We're just Ice Wizard just practicing stuff. I'm just showing Space Time earlier today that the 2K+G situation, that it leads to a fuzzy guard situation, and so you want to watch what the opponent does after hitting with it, because as a low attack it hits a lot of people. It is a slow low attack, but it hits a lot of people, and so because of that, that +3 situation for Jeffrey gives Jeffrey a situation to watch what the opponent does and try to punish it. So the tips I gave was to do 2K+G, and then after that, do like a throw for the first time, just to kind of see what their tendency is, because that information is, because if you do a throw, you pretty much see every option they do unless it's evade or evade cancel, and then you can punish accordingly. So there's that. Also, getting in the habit of learning how to fuzzy guard that situation when you get hit by that move. So something I gotta work on too. Yeah, so low throw is because of fuzzy guard. If they fuzzy guard, low throw is your good option, right? And so yes, low throw is what you do when people fuzzy guard. And so it's really good, and now Space Time has gotten much more used to this. And of course, P+K is a really good option because it'll set you up for Nitaku if the counter hits. And Space Time is doing excellent. Always good to see Jeffrey play it, yeah. Very good reverse Nitaku. Alright, one last game and then I'll go check in for tournament and stuff. But Ice Wizard, really good to see you. And I know you've got a really nice Jeffrey too. So
You think you'll have time to play sometime later this week?
yeah, I will, definitely.
Round one. Ready, go!
Very good. But punish with throw is bad. It's my habit too, so. I buffered too early. It's way too early. Yes, there is. The bi-weekly is today, I think. I'll double check, but yeah, it is. They confirmed it this morning. Very good.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Alright, good games. Thanks a lot.
Where's that tournament at? Like, where is it being streamed? I'm assuming it's being streamed, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be streamed probably on Virtual Kazama or the VGN or the GVN, which is Fight Club Hubs' spot. So yeah, everyone, thank you very much. I'll see you guys at the tournament. Check out this tournament today. It's on, I believe, on the GVN. Let me double check and then I'll tell everyone where it's at. They usually bounce between Virtual Kazama and GVN, so. I'm pretty sure it's the GVN though, because Fight Club's Hubs has been the one that's posting a lot about it today.
What is it? What's the place called?
The THE and then GVN. G as in governor. Actually, GVN as in governor. But on Twitter, you want to look up Fight Club Hubs. Why can I not find Hubs right now? Hubs GVN, yeah. GVN as in George, Virginia, North.
Yeah.
Okay, so tournament will be starting in an hour. Yeah, so yeah, everybody check out Fight Club Hubs on Twitter, and you can see info about that. On Twitch, it's the THEGVN. George, Virginia, North. Right. All right, I'm gonna go check in. I'll catch you later. Straight-san, thanks a lot for the session, and I had a lot of fun with that.
Can I talk to you after, potentially talk to you after the tournament?
Yeah, the tournament doesn't finish till like 8 or so, so I might be sending kids to bed and stuff. So, but yeah, we'll talk tonight. All right, catch you
Later. Bye.
Bye.